Now we go back to Shabir Ally. You see, one of the funny things about Shabir Ally, he is different from the rest of the Muslims. How he is different? Shabir Ally is a very smart fool. I know, that's very hard to notice, like, very smart fool. Like, how is that can be, you know? He is very smart fool. Yeah, he is the person who he think he is smart by not answering the question, but by not answering the question, he give an answer which is very powerful for us to destroy Islam. And today, I'm going to play a little bit of his presentation to show you how stupid Islam is, and how fool the one who tried to defend it. I'm not trying to insult Shabir Ally, you know, we are friends, you know, we have history. Shabir Ally, he promised to debate me 2 centuries ago, and he promised he would do it after he finished his PhD. Then he finished his PhD, and he is still busy. Very normal. I mean, those things happen to every Muslims. So Shabir Ally is going to present for you salvation in the Quran, and try to not to die laughing.
Dr. Shabir, you have 16 minutes to build your case for salvation according to the Quran.
Okay, I'll just get my notes ready here, and in a moment. Here we go.
Did you hear, guys? Did you hear? I have to get ready my notes. He have a presentation, he have a paper. That's why I say to you, those are not debates. I mean, nobody asked him a question yet. Not for what? The woman, she just said, your name is Shabir Ally. You are an imam of a mosque. You know what I mean? Not for what? Those are the presentation hero. That's why I say those are not debate. There's 2 guys, they go and do search in Google, and they print all the possible questions, or let us say respond, and then they put them in a note, and that's it. This is the debate, and he will start reading for us. So where's the debate? Look at him. He will start reading from the paper. Go.
So I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, I greet you with a greeting of peace, and I pray.
The first lie. A Muslim, he cannot greet anyone with peace unless he is greeting Muslims. This is number 1 lie. And Shabir Ally, he don't hesitate to lie left and right. Can Muslims greet non-Muslims with peace? Absolutely not. Let us see. Do you see it? Not only you cannot grant the Christians and the Jews and the Hindus and the Buddhas and everybody with peace, you have to force them to walk in the sewage. You know, but it's not working. Like, you know, the American, they are forcing Taliban to walk in the sewage. Did you see what happened around the airport? They don't even dare to get close one step. I mean, we withdraw all our army. We have just a few, you know, soldiers, and yet they don't dare to get closer. So the first lie is, we greet you with peace. Continue, Shabir Ally. And by the way, this is why, if you go later, you will see that Shabir Ally, he told Anthony Roger that we have to agree to debate only in the Quran. And this is the title of my video. Why Shabir Ally, he want to debate only based on the Quran? Why he don't want the quote of his prophet? Because the quote of his prophet proved that every single word he said, starting from peace to you, is a lie. Are you getting the point? So he said to Anthony Roger, we debate only in the Quran. Since when Shabir Ally is a Quran only person? And why a Muslim, he don't want the statement and the words of his prophet? It's embarrassment, isn't it? It's embarrassment because obviously you know that your prophet, he do a lot of dumb, and he says stupid things, embarrassing, ugly things, hateful things. So in order to avoid the embarrassment, I say we debate only about the Quran, and later you will see that Anthony Roger, he says that me and and Shabir Ally, we have no problem. We agreed to debate the Quran only, which is the request of Shabir Ally. So peace into you, Shabir Ally, but this time don't lie to us, say peace to us, because you as a Muslim, you cannot say that. Me as a Christian, I can say so when I wish, but you cannot.
That God will protect us all in this.
Peace of God will protect us. Is that a Quranic? Isn't it the Quran says that Allah protect only the Muslims? What's wrong with this guy? I mean, should I stop in every word you say? Then that my video will come like 2,000 years video. I mean, every single word he says is a lie. Continue.
Situation in which we all face the possibility of COVID-19. We pray.
Oh, don't talk about it. Your prophet, he says COVID-19 is a lie, and there's no viruses, and there's nothing can be transmitted by person to a person. Don't go there. I will show you the hadith. Not only that, he says that viruses cannot enter the city of Medina, and then after that, tens of thousands of people of Medina did die. What Abdul?
For protection from every disease, sickness, disease, and stress.
That's it.
At the same time, we all are glued to our television sets. We're looking at events around the world, and we are praying for peace, for stability, for the end of violence, for the upliftment of the rights and status of women in our...
Shabir Ally, he stands for the right of the women. Isn't it the same guy who said that the Quran did not give limit to the man how many wives he can have? So if the women have rights, well, shouldn't we have equal right for the man and the women? If the man, he can have unlimited women to sleep with, well, the women should have a limited number to sleep with too. Why the man, he can have 10 chickens and the women, she cannot have 10 roosters? Isn't it the Quran says beat them? So he stands for the right of the women. Okay, yeah, I can tell. I mean, in Pakistan, the women have all the rights. Yeah, I saw the woman who was in the park making a video for YouTube. They strip her from her clothes. Hundreds of mujahideen.
Our own countries and worldwide. In this opening speech, I intend not to defend, but merely to explain the Quranic view of salvation and to show how it ties in with belief in God and Jesus. I will begin by outlining the main points and then proceed to elaborate. My first main point is that God is intrinsically forgiving, and he readily forgives us because he understands our fallible nature. Second, the Quranic story of Adam is about original forgiveness, not about original sin. After Adam's momentary lapse, God forgave, chose, and guided him. Divine justice is thus tempered with mercy and God's care for humans. Third, the devil tries to mislead humans, but due to God's forgiving nature and continuing care for humans...
Guys, Muslims, is it true that the devil is the one who tried to mislead you, or Allah? Why Muslims, they lie about who is the one who deceives us? Why they lie about who is the one who do mislead us? Let us go to the Quran and get him busted. I think this video will take a century to finish then. We will try to stop only in the important one. Who is the one who mislead? Is it Allah or Shaitan? The answer in front of you. Chapter 4, verse number 88. Allah, he said to Muhammad, are you going to guide the one who Allah mislead? The one who Allah mislead, nobody can guide him. Do you see it? This is the Muslim translation, by the way, here. In Arabic, it's more ugly. It says, أَتُرِيدُونَ أَن تَهْدُوا مَنْ أَضَلَّ اللَّهِ. Are you going to guide the one who Allah deceived? If you don't believe me that this is the correct translation, copy the Arabic and paste in Google. So the Quran confirmed that the one who misguide and the one who deceive is Allah. And not only he is the deceiver, the one who Allah misguide him, nobody can guide. And here we have a question showing how stupid Muhammad again. Because Allah here, he was talking to the disbelievers who they are in Mecca. Later, they became believers. For sure, after he conquered them, you know. It's by the sword. Everybody convert to Islam in one day. So you see the stupidity? So Muhammad, he thought that those people will never accept him as a prophet. He made this verse, saying Allah told him this verse. Okay, what is the verse is? He's trying to explain why people don't believe in him. He said, he said, Allah brother told me, are you going to guide those who Allah deceived? You cannot do that. And the question, Muslims, how Allah he led them astray? He made them worship the idols? Because those are idols worshippers like Muhammad. Allah has cast them back to disbelieved. This is the Muslim translation. And the funny, anyone don't accept Muhammad as a prophet, he's a hypocrite. I mean, if we go and look for the word, the definition for hypocrisy, we will find that Muhammad fit with everything. Muhammad, he said to Muslim, you can have a certain number of women. For him, unlimited. Muhammad, he said, you have to pay the women before you marry her. Muhammad, you don't need to pay. Muhammad, he says, if you pray, don't piss. When you piss, don't piss forward direction of the Kaaba. He used to piss direction of the Kaaba. Muhammad, he said to them, after you have sex, you have to wash. Muhammad, he used to have sex with 13 women at least, according to the hadith, without even touching his penis to wash it. I mean, the guy, everything is wrong with him. Anyway, so as you see here, the one who deceives is Allah, and the one who Allah deceives, nobody can guide. We have a Muslim here saying, let me show you what he said. What, the admin, he deleted his comment? Why you did that? Guys, a Muslim, he says something, only if it is really bad, like using the F word, etc., then you delete his comment. Otherwise, I will remove all the admins. We are not Taliban here. Don't take down a comment of a Muslim if he's opposing me. I read what he said, but it's taken down now. He says you are jealous from us because Islam teach adab, akhlaq, which means behavior, good manner. Well, let us see if Islam teach good manner. When the Quran says any woman, she can give herself to the Prophet so he can F her, is that a good manner? Your mother, she come to your house and she said to her husband, I want to give my vagina to the Prophet, is that a good manner? Your prophet, he says, the one who is proud about his inheritance before Islam, tell him to go and buy the penis of your father. Is that a good manner? When your prophet, he says, go and suck the clitoris of Allah, is that a good manner? So don't talk about good manner. You are the last one to have it. This is why actually your Muslim women, they need a guardian when she walk in the street, because you don't have a good manner. Here, women, they walk in the street, they are fine. Your country, a woman walk alone, she is at risk, big danger. Because you don't have a good manner. And Islam could not make you have a good manner, because Islam made the women a sexual object. So they are so proud about things they don't have. This is what they do. They claim honor, they have none. They claim dignity, they have none. They claim to be pure, they have none. What is the pure prophet who teach you good manner when he says any woman, any man, they like to do boom boom for 3 days, 3 nights to do muta? Is that the good manner? Aren't you the one who says girlfriend, boyfriend is wrong? So what is that? And you know, at least girlfriend and boyfriend, they don't pay each other for sex. Islam making the women act as a prostitute, forcing prostitution. When Muhammad, he says, any man, any women, they like to do boom boom for 3 days, 3 nights, have a fun. And if you like to increase it, brother, increase it, brother. So, when a Muslim, he claim a good manner, is like a naked man claiming that he is very well dressed because he have a tie in his neck and the rest there is no clothes. So a Mohammedan, he put a tie around his neck. It says, I'm a Muslim, and he have no clothes. And he claimed that now he is fully covered. And the funny, you will see a Muslim in the chat saying, well, you are lying. We are showing in the screen what we are saying. We are showing in the screen what we are saying, which means we are reading, we are not even saying. And they say to you, why you lie? Huh? Why you lie? You're a liar. I don't know, this is the impact of the camel urine or the impact of eating the camel poo-poo of Aisha, because you know there's a video about it in YouTube how the Muslims, they were fighting over the poo-poo of the camel of Aisha because it's a holy poo-poo. And we have to agree, it's a holy. The smell was so good, brother, you know. So when they come to us and they claim, and you know, you see, because Islam teach good manner, there's tens of thousands trying to, the whole country trying to leave Afghanistan. Because Islam teach good manner. Nobody want a good, nobody want the good manner of Islam. I mean, do you see how much Muslims are in love with Islam? Islam came, the whole country want to leave. I mean, all what happened, those want to practice Islam. So why everybody want to leave? I mean, what happened? Is it Islam is peaceful and beautiful? You see, peaceful Islam should be extreme peaceful people. But this is not the case. All right, we go back to Shabir Ally. I don't know how I'm going to finish this video, but it's going to take a miracle if I can finish it in the coming 20 minutes. There's no way. I mean, the guy did not even speak for 2 minutes. I stopped him 20 times.
The devil cannot succeed in permanently misleading sincere servants of God. Fourth,
Muslim, did you hear it? The devil, he cannot be successful to deceive the sincere people, servant of God. So how did the devil mislead Muhammad? Huh? As long the devil, he only can succeed to deceive the one who is not sincere. Muslim, listen carefully. You cannot deceive anyone. He is a sincere believer. The Quran says so. Who said that? Supposedly Allah. Saying that to who? To the shaitan. Wonderful. So how shaitan, he gave Muhammad satanic verses? Any Muslim? Read carefully. Chapter 15, verse number 42. You shall have no authority over my slaves except those who follow thee. How shaitan, he was able to control Muhammad? Any Muslim have an answer? where it says suck the clitoris of Allah, search it in Google. I mean, you don't have to stop to, you know, don't be lazy. Go and say, you know, suck the clitoris of Allah. You will find it in Google in 2 seconds. Any Muslim can tell me if Shaitan, he have no authority over anyone is sincere of the slaves of Allah, which is you Muslims supposedly, then none of you should be a sinner. Correct? So what is the point of this stupid verse? If Shaitan, he mislead every human being, and then Shaitan, who mislead every human being, he have authority only to mislead the one who is not sincere. That means not a single Muslim is sincere. Do you see the stupidity? And Muhammad himself was a sinner. If we go to the yellow pages of Muhammad, let's keep this page here. All right. Read carefully chapter 48, verse number 2. May Allah forgive you your sin in the past and the coming to come. Like, what the heck? But we just saw the verse in the Quran that the Shaitan, he cannot mislead. Okay, how he mislead us? He make us do sin. Correct? When Shaitan, he mislead us, what we do? We do sin, correct? Do we agree? Hey Mohammedan, do you agree with me? How Shaitan, he mislead us? He make us do sin. He don't do sin. He made us do sin, correct? It's not Shaitan who is practicing the sin. He made us supposedly. He deceive us. He tempt us, etc. So we do sin. Okay, wonderful. Then we find that the Quran saying that Allah saying to Muhammad, which is very funny and very dummy, that may Allah, brother, forgive your sin. Like, is Allah is talking, and then Allah saying, may Allah forgive your sin. What's wrong with you? And if Muhammad himself, he commits sin, so who is left? Isn't it Muslim they say that Muhammad is the role model for us, so we have to follow? Isn't it then they say that he is the best of mankind? For sure he's the best of mankind. I mean, he like the guy, he go to his friend Abu Bakr, he see a girl, she is 5 years old, she, you know, he saw her panty, man, so he gets so crazy, he want to have her as a wife. He said, Abu Bakr, I want your daughter. Abu Bakr, he said to him, but I am your friend. Yeah, I'm your brother. Muhammad, he said to him, angry, he said, you are my brother in the religion of Islam only. What the heck? He's a role model. Taliban model. Every single Taliban, he want to be like the Prophet. Can we have an answer? Any Muslim there in the bushes? And why Allah is saying, may Allah forgive your sin? Listen carefully. Isn't it you Muslim, you say, I'm a very bad chess player? Do you know that the chess is haram? I'm a very bad chess player. You know, sometimes I ask myself, when people, they say statement, I mean, what is behind the statement? I mean, why? Look what we are talking about and look what he is talking about, chess player. All right. Lord have mercy. Imagine you go to a butcher store, and then the butcher, he asks you, sir, how I can help you? You say to him, you are a bad chess player. Anyway, no comment. So, that Allah may forgive your sin. Okay, who is saying, may Allah forgive your sin? Allah. Allah is asking other Allah? And as long shaitan, he mislead only and he make only those who they are not servant of Allah, not the decent one, commit sin. And how Muhammad then he commits sin? Unless he is not a decent servant of Allah. Do we have any Muslim? My argument are weak? Oh, okay, that's remind me of the weak hadith. Guys, your argument is weak, but you cannot refute us. I mean, do you see how weak it is? This is the answer for a very serious questions we keep posting one after one. What is the refutation, brother? Your argument is weak, brother. You got us busted, man. I mean, can you forgive us, please? I don't know what to say now after you get me this answer. That's it. I mean, what I can say. I'm out of words. I mean, do you see how a Muslim, he get you busted in a second? Did not even take him a second. I mean, how you can do that? I want to learn from you. Who is the one who taught you how to make refutation, brother? Which school is that? Is that Taliban.hum? Or Taliban.boom boom? So, our argument is weak? Explain. Shaitan, he deceive only those who they are not decent servant of Allah. Then we find that Muhammad is deceived by Shaitan. How that happened? It's a clear evidence that Muhammad was not a decent servant of Allah. Any Mohammedan? Remember, I said I'm not going to stay long and my throat is hurting me. 47 minutes. I said to myself, let me make a 20-minute video. I hate it. How am I going to finish this video now? 47 minutes, I did not even start the first two minutes in the video. I mean, do you see how many mistakes and how many stupid things I found in 2-minute videos of Shabir Ally? Did you notice? This is why they don't dare to debate me. They don't. I'm still waiting for Shabir Ally to tell us when he is going to debate me. We are just waiting. I mean, when that luxury day is going to happen.
The mic right there. Hello? Yeah, I just came to ask the $1,000,000 question. Shabir, when will you ever debate Christian Prince? Thank you very much.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know Christian Prince, he is a personality.
I mean, what happened?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know Christian Prince, he is a personality who has been operating some sort of an internet radio broadcast, as far as I can remember.
He is operating, as he remember. What a good memory. As he remember. Like I'm trying to say, Christian Prince, Christian Prince. Christian Prince, yeah, Christian Prince, yeah. I remember him now.
Remember, he contacted me a long time.
I never contacted him. Never ever. Never. ABN TV contacted the guy, said to him, are you willing to debate a Christian person? He said yes. He agreed. We set up the date. They told him the name, Christian Prince. He went in Google. He searched my name. He bought my books. He read my books. He contacted ABN. He says, I refrain. I'm busy with my PhD. Since then he is busy.
Time ago, asking if I would debate him, and I said yes. And then eventually I bought his book.
Oh boy. Okay, Shabir Ally, I have a question for you. How come you did not make any comment about a book? All of it is nothing but a disaster regarding Islam. Why you don't hold the book in your hand and says, guys, let him show you lies in this book? He bought my book. After he bought my book, he apologized for debating me. He said to himself, come on. And maybe he saw some of my videos, I don't know. So anyway, Yeah. So when it's come to debate David Wood, they line up to debate David Wood. Anthony Roger, they line up to anyone. And just the second you say Christian Prince, we are willing to debate him, but face to face. Face to face. All of them. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here for today. To keep it short. It's already a 51-minute short video. Unbelievable. I mean, this is a very short video. But just to remind you, Muslims, this is a serious question. I challenge you, any one of you, to answer. If Shaitan can only deceive and mislead, only the criminals, the bad ones, as you see, the Quran says that. Chapter 15, verse number 42. If Shaitan can make only those people, this kind of people, to commit sin, then how Muhammad was misled by Shaitan? And not only that, Muhammad, he received satanic verses from Shaitan. It's not only he commit normal sin. No, he exceed that point. He received satanic verses. Muhammad, he throw in his, Shaitan, he throw in his mouth the Muhammad supposedly satanic verses. And you know, the most funny thing is, when the Muslim, they say, no brother, he was not successful to do it. Okay, idiot. Read the Quran. No brother, he did not, you know, the Quran, the Shaitan, he tried, brother, he tried. No, he did not try. He'd succeed. Read with me carefully. Oh boy, I'm typing in English again. Read the verse, read the verse. Did Shaitan, he was successful to throw satanic verses or not? The verse says yes. Read carefully. Never we send a messenger or a prophet before you, but when he recite revelation or narrated or spoke, Satan throw some falsehood. Like, what the heck? According to the Quran, every single prophet of Allah he sent, when they talk, Shaitan, he's used their mouth to speak. Can you believe it? So Shaitan, he threw the falsehood in their mouth, which means those prophets, they speak falsehood, and Muhammad is one of them. But Allah abolished it. Hold on. How Shaitan, you Muslim, lie to us and say, Shaitan, he try. If he try and he did not succeed, then there's no need to abolish. He abolished it. He took it away. He took it from where? From the Quran. So was Shaitan successful? Absolutely. Actually, even your book says that after Muhammad, he received satanic verses, and Jibreel, he came to him and he says, Habibi Muhammad. Habibi Muhammad, what you did? What you did, Habibi? Those verses are from Shaitan, Habibi. You know? And not to forget that the Muslims themselves, they say that the Prophet himself was bewitched. And bewitched by black magic is nothing but controlled by the devil. So how Shaitan have no authority? Over the sincere Muslims. And Shaitan, not only he throw in his mouth satanic words, but he controlled him. Al-Amin is trying to give us an answer. Let's see his answer. Thank you, Mr. Al-Amin, for giving us this answer. Guys, let us read what Al-Amin, he said. Christian Prince, anyone can be misled by Shaitan. Bit important thing is that a true believer return back to Allah, SWT. Allah is SWT. What does that mean? I mean, Allah SWT. Just let me know, please, because I'm not confused with this. Is that like a shortwave radio or something? Allah is SWT. Huh. when he repent and succeed over Shaitan eventually. Like, hold on, my friend. The verse does not say what you are claiming. It says that Shaitan have no authority over my followers except the one who follow thee. Shaitan, he says, I'm going to deceive them. This is your translation, by the way. And look at translation, how fast it is. It says, because you misled me. Do you see it? So even Shaitan, he was misled by Allah. Do you see it? And by the way, for me, I don't accept that this is Shaitan talking, this is Allah talking. But this is what you are saying, this is your translation saying, Shaitan, Iblis, he said, oh my Lord, because you misled me, S-A-W-T is subhanallah. I never heard of that thing. Hold on. How is it? Hold on. How subhanahu wa ta'ala? Okay, how hold on. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Guys, Allah praise him and he is high. Who said that? Allah. How Allah he praise himself? You see, the Islamic cult is like somebody. Where is the leak picture? I deleted. Is somebody have like a container, and this container is full of holes, or have like 50, 70 bullets in it, holes from bullets, and then he's trying to put his finger to stop the leak. Read carefully and laugh. Who is the one who says subhanahu wa ta'ala? Is that you Muslims or Allah? Is that you Muslims or Allah? It is you Muslims copying Allah. So how stupid it is that Allah he says such a thing. This is subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dummy cult. Obviously the one who is writing the Quran, he is not Allah, and he forgot always to switch that I am Allah is talking supposedly. Subhanallah wa ta'ala. Thank you for the help anyway. We just brought Allah for us. So Shaitan, he was misled by Allah. Who is the one who misled Shaitan? Hey Muslims, who is the one who misled Shaitan? Don't tell me now I'm lying. Who is the one who misled Shaitan? I want the answer from the Muslims. Who is the one who misled the Shaitan? I will give you three options. The one who misled Shaitan is his cousin, Mr. Shaitan cousin. Second option, the one who misled Shaitan, it was, you know the thing, Joe Biden. Number three, the one who misled Shaitan is Allah. I mean, are you silly or what? Guys, satanic verses is not from authentic source, you idiot. I just showed you the Quran, my friend. Sorry to call you idiot. The Quran says, Allah take it away. So how it is not authentic and Quran says, I take it away? Allah took away something that doesn't exist? Guys, satanic verses is not from authentic resource. I just showed you the Quran. Allah take away what Shaitan he throw. So the Quran confirm that there's two things happen. Shaitan he throw and Allah took it away. And then you say to me, this is not authentic source. I mean, what kind of food those people they eat? Abdul, focus with me, Vogas. Don't bogus, just Vogas. Huh? Allah abolish which shaitan he throw in. Is that authentic source? This is not authentic source, okay? This is Quran. Quran saying Allah take it away. So if it's not, so Allah saying he throw, and Allah saying I took what he throw, and then you say to me this is not true? And then he come with a new thing now. He's saying that this verse here is not a correct translation. How is not correct? It says, you claim to speak Arabic, right? You want to call me? You want to call me so we can laugh? If you want, I mean, I can open Skype just for you, even though I'm planning to leave soon. But I will take you. I want you to read for us and translate, and we will take the word aghwaytani to the Arabic dictionary in front of the eyes of everybody. You are saying this is a false translation. Do you accept the challenge? قال ربي بما أغويتني. Translation made by Muslims, not by me. I mean, what's wrong with those Muslims? If a Christian prince he talk is lying. If a Muslim he talk is lying. If Shabir Ally is talk is lying. All of them, they are liars. See, when they show them how embarrassing this stupid cult is, the answer is weak hadith. Long translation, and you are lying. Come with something new. I mean, this is boring. Those three excuses are overused, Abdul. So look what happened. Shaitan, he was misled by Allah, and then Allah, he gave a permission to Shaitan to mislead others. So now they became partners. Hey, Shaitan. Listen. Brother Zithar, they're the person named Christian Prince. And Christian Prince, he came with the father youth and father argument, and I'm going to get him busted. He said in the Quran, in chapter of Hadr, verse number 15, and he said the following: that the Iblis said to Allah, my Lord, because you mislead me, I can you repeat the last part? Because you mislead me, hold on, my friend, just use your break. I mean, it's too much fast for someone who don't speak Urdu. Okay, Christian, because you're weak, and you're a so I'm going to kill you. But what the heck? What you just said? Zakir Naik, just please, for the sake of the shin of Allah, may Allah bless his shin and make it sexy without hair. Man, I hope Allah's shin is not full of hair like mine. But brother, did you remember Dr. Nabi Baikli? He says to me, okay, Allah have a shin. Do you think his shin is like yours? Like supposedly he got me busted. I mean, do you see how serious this answer? Okay, Allah have a sin. Do you think his sin is like yours, Christian Prince? And Christian Prince look at his sin. Man, I hope not. Like what? So, Shaitan, he told Allah, you mislead me. Did Allah say to him, I did not mislead you? I agree. I shall indeed adorn the path of error to them. What does that mean? To sin. I will mislead them all. So Allah mislead Shaitan. Shaitan mislead us. Who is the real misleader? Oh boy, you know I understand the Chinese when they say he left as a donkey, never come back as a horse.